Welcome back to the channel for the Gameweek 17 team selection, as Premier League action resumes on Boxing Day. Before we look ahead, let's first cast our minds back to how the team performed back in Gameweek 16, where a below average score of 42 points resulted in a drop in rank from 83k to 117k. Newcastle assets Nick Pope and Kieran Trippier did the heavy lifting in defence in a 1-0 win over Chelsea, as premium picks Cancelo and Alexander-Arnold failed to impress. Patience with Phil Foden was rewarded with a goal against Brentford, but captain Mo Salah was overshadowed by Darwin Nunez in a 3-1 Liverpool win over Southampton. Wilfried Zaha missed a penalty as Crystal Palace were beaten 1-0 by Nottingham Forest. One-week punt Anthony Martial failed to take advantage of two big chances against Fulham, while Erling Haaland drew a blank on home turf for the first time this season. As I'm sure you're aware, we've got unlimited transfers available for Gameweek 17. I put out my first draft video last week and I've made a further 4 changes since then. Here's how the new look squad is shaping up. Kepa Arrizabalaga retained his place from the first draft video. Pictured back in training as he recovers from a foot injury, the Spaniard has kept 5 clean sheets in 9 matches under Graham Potter in all competitions. With doubts over Diogo Dalot, who missed United's Carabao Cup win over Burnley with a hamstring injury, the fit again Reece James takes his place. Though I have my doubts as to how much game time he'll see over the busy Christmas period, the fixtures couldn't be better for Chelsea, and fewer defenders offer a higher ceiling. There's a single change in midfield as well, with Gabriel Martinelli upgraded to Mason Mount, to further capitalise on Chelsea's favourable fixtures and upcoming double game week. I stand to lose 0.4 million selling the Arsenal midfielder, but the lengthy injury to Gabriel Jesus could see me investing in Eddie Nketiah down the line. Leaving 0.7 million in the bank will give me the option to upgrade Mount to Dejan Kulusevski and Bukayo Saka for their future double game weeks. Marcus Rashford sealed his place in the Gameweek 17 squad with a superb solo goal against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. Before the World Cup break, the England star trailed only Mohamed Salah with tallies of 9 shots on target and 6 big chances from midfield in the last 6 game weeks. He keeps his place alongside the Egyptian king and top scoring midfielder Miguel Almiron. Erling Haaland and Alexander Mitrovic also retain their places from the first draft video, but Harry Kane unfortunately has to make way to free up funds for those Chelsea upgrades. I would love to own the Spurs striker for his impressive Boxing Day record, but the value offered by Darwin Nunez is hard to pass up. The Uruguayan has recorded 7 big chances in his last 6 outings, which is on par with Kane and Haaland. And no forward has created as many big chances as his 5 in that period. It's also worth noting that Kane and Mitrovic are each just 1 booking away from a suspension, and having that risk carrying over 2 of your front 3 is far from ideal. The 4th and final change from the previous draft comes on the bench, where either Nathan Patterson or Hugo Bueno will make way for Arsenal's Ben White. I still rate them both as cut price options in defence, but with Reece James only recently back from injury and likely to carry a rotation risk, a stronger backup may be needed. Erling Haaland has hit the ground running with 18 goals and 3 assists in 13 league matches for Man City, and the Norwegian is the obvious place to go for a Gameweek 17 captain.